appealed it, so that should be popping back onto there. It said,
It did say that put outfits together in your mind when negative people are talking. Have a Pinterest in your mind. What am I gonna wear tomorrow? Oh, what were you saying? I don't know if y'all got the memo or not, but I don't care nothing about how you feel about what I post, about me minding the business God set out for me to mind. I don't care about your opinion when I'm out here giving guns.
hey, look, they don't even want to open stores for me. The hours is open right now. They don't want to let me in. All right, let's go into Walmart. We know how they love. Let me explain to you how deep this black sheep scapegoat
I should have posted something like I should have posted something like that this morning, y'all. I went over to Kroger and they was closed. Walmart was closed, and so I looked up Aldi closed. I looked up Sprouts, and it says Sprouts was open, and I went over there and they was closed. Should have posted that video. I should have did like him. They don't even want to open a door for me, y'all. The hours say open, but they don't want to open a door. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh boy. I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I be so disappointed. I be so disappointed in us. It's like I don't know. I'm tired. I am tired. Oh boy. I think there's no limit to what we would do to each other after all this time later, you know, centuries later, decades later. He's still trying to do weird stuff to each other. I'm just kind of over it though. I don't know how you just start realizing stuff is your own fault. You know, empath. That's me. Realizing stuff is just my own fault. You know, I came back here thinking something was gonna be different, and truth is, I was fine where I was. Whoever it is here got some major pull in Vegas. I can say that because as soon as I got there, they was on the same type of time that the people here are on. Like straight away, as soon as I got there, I already knew it was some BS. And I just so happened to get stuck there. Look, corruption. Yeah, just so happened to get stuck there much longer than what I was trying to be there. Well, once I finally left Vegas, I was actually comfortable where I was. But at that point, I had already kind of made up in my mind that I was going to come back here because I figured with all the stalking and harassment I was going through in Vegas, it's really no different from being back here in Georgia, back here in Atlanta, back here in Tucker, Georgia, to be specific. Um, Man, I know as the days pass by, I just feel like I made a mistake. I don't know why. Like God led me back here for a reason, but I can't figure out what the reason is. Cause man, it's just been nonsense. One thing after another, just nonsense. Honestly, I was better off where I was. I was in a much better place mentally where I was. I was near the water, and the water is always calming to me. I like to be by the beach, even when it's cold. I was somewhere by the water. The people were nice. Um, I felt like had I made an attempt to while I was there, I probably could have got a job with ease, which is something I wasn't able to do before I left here, was find another job because they had me blacklisted. I don't know. I see people walking around. They in every place that I go to, kind of spreading rumors, telling lies, watching me. So I don't know. If I can't find a job here, maybe part of the reason because they paying people to come behind me everywhere that I go. They paying people to try to make me look a certain way. It's like that you feel like I walked back into hell when I got here. That's what it felt like to me. Like I really have no reason to be here because all I've been doing is dodging sabotage, dodging car accidents, dodging ignorant people. Funny part about it is I used to want to be here. Like I moved to Georgia for a reason. I visited a couple of times. I always wanted to come stay here, so I didn't mind moving here. But I've been up here for almost 20 years now, and it's like all the issues just started happening. I ain't never had a problem. All the other time I've been here in Georgia, there's been no issues. But then again, I spent the majority of my time inside of the house, just trying to raise my children and trying to see them through. Trying to do the right thing by them, trying to make sure they had. And so I spent a lot of years as they were growing up just kind of going to work and coming right back home. That was like my life. I did absolutely nothing else other than that, just go to work and come back home. When I went out, it was to spend time with family members at a family member's house. If they invited me out to do something for a birthday party or something like that. Outside of that, just to work and back home. Soon as my children got of age and they got outside the house and I started being able to focus on me, it's like everything just went to hell all of a sudden. I had a brief period where I was able to do what I felt like I would always be able to do, like much better in life. Once my children got of age, I can just focus on me and the businesses that I wanted to build and being a better me, building myself. And that's what I did. I started going to school. I got all these degrees. I started focusing on trying to build different businesses and just doing things I felt like would not just help me, but stuff that would help my children in the long run once I leave here. Stuff they would have to fall back on. But it seemed like soon as I got outside, it's like all hell broke loose. Like I said, you have a brief period of growth and being able to treat yourself and do things. Just do things for yourself. I had probably a good 2 years, good 2 or 3 years maybe. Saving money, being able to travel, do what I wanted to do, meeting different people, actually getting outside, something that I didn't do before. And I think I question my whole reason, like the whole reason I moved here. Like, why did you ever move here? It's like, soon as I started trying to do something positive with myself, soon as I started being able to focus on myself, and that's when everything started to crash. Like, everything just went to hell. It's almost like people, as long as I was down, as long as I was focused on doing other stuff for everybody else and not me, as long as I was focused on giving other people, as long as I was focused on my kids, as long as I wasn't doing anything other than going to work and coming back, then everything was fine. But as soon as I started to advance in life, it became an issue. It became an issue. Initially moving to Georgia, especially Atlanta, you have in your mind that this is going to be the state that you're able to advance in, especially coming from where I'm from. You think this is where you're going to be able to do so much more, where there is much more opportunity. Man, it's been the furthest from that. It made me question my whole reason of being here. I've been here for almost 20 years. And it just seemed like such a waste of time. It's like I could have been somewhere else where I would at least be able to advance. At least be able to do something that I want to do. Specifically, I've been in this area over here for almost 12 years. The last 2 or 3 years, it's like people, you really get to see people true colors. I'll just say that. Whole time, I've been over here, I'm thinking this is a pretty good neighborhood, Had no issues. No issues here. And then all of a sudden, like I said, you start seeing people's true colors. It's like all of a sudden the demons start coming out of people. It's like, where was that when I first moved over here? Because I would have got the hell away from here. Like, why all of a sudden? Last 2-3 years. See a Sagittarius here. So anyway, as you can imagine, I think it's probably time for me to go again. I don't know, like, what reason I have to be here. I'm not getting anything out of Georgia or out of Atlanta that I thought I was going to get by moving here. Same thing I'm doing now, I actually could have did in Mobile when there is little to no opportunity to do anything. And that's the truth. Anyway. Let's see what's in this energy, y'all. Here, I'm gonna burn some sage and clear my energy up out of here. I don't want to pull cards on me. I want to pull cards on y'all. Whoever may listen to this, see people coming in and out of this live. So whoever may listen to it at the end. So yeah, give me a second. Let me burn a little sage. Whatever I did with it. Clear the energy up out of here. I just can imagine 20 years of being somewhere else. Shit, I'm supposed to be the mayor or something by now. Doing something positive in the community. Not being stalked and watched and harassed by the community. It just doesn't make sense to me. You know, when you have certain people in positions of power, I guess that's what you can expect. That's what you can expect. Anyway, spirit guides, Holy Spirit, archangels, please allow me to channel messages. The energy that surrounds us, spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Tell us what we need to know, please, and thank you. Merry Christmas to y'all. Merry Christmas to all my genuine people out there who get on here and actually listen for things that would help them to move forward in life. Because I know I have some bots on here. I have a few people on here that's just buttholes. They get on here just to comment stupid stuff in the comments. I do read the comments, by the way, y'all. I look down there every now and then. I can see the BS that be in the comments. And so a lot of times I don't even respond because that's the first thing I see is BS comments. It's just nonsense. So yeah, shade. It's not shade, it's the truth. So, you know, if I see a comment that it makes sense, then I respond to it. Other than that, I just keep going. So yeah, it don't take me to actually stare at the comments to see them. Like, I can read pretty fast, so I see what be up there when I just glance. Anyway, let's see what's in this energy, y'all. Just pick one out of here. Oh, there you go. You got some of them in the energy. Law and Order, jail. It's so funny, when I was just talking, I looked up and that's what our officer was going inside of the store right there. Law and Order. Law and Order. Detectives, jail, DA, sheriff's office, lawyers, police. This card always comes out. I need to buy me some new cars. I wonder, is it because it's broken like this? Is it because it's broken? It always keep popping out now, or is that what's really in the energy? This inheritance, because we've been talking about money a lot lately. I'm almost sick of talking about money, to be honest with you. Kind of irritates me when I be listening to the different readings online and they start talking about the missing money. I get off of it, because at this point, it's like this been a long time now. And if nothing's gonna be done about it, you know, if you can't get people to come up to you and have an honest conversation with you, if there's no decent people in the world that'll tell you what the hell is going on, what's being held back from you, why is this happening, and all you got is terror. It's you know, it's like it's not even. It's more. It does more harm to know about certain things and not be able to actually do something about it. It just irritates you, you know. So I get tired of reading on it. But this, no, that's this money. It keep popping out here somewhere. The car is actually saying maybe somebody will get it, but I mean, at the same time, we also keep getting somebody stolen, and that seems to be the thing now. That's what everybody's talking about. This stolen money right here. Somebody, people having access to something and they purposely trying to hold it back, you know. Like I said, people in positions of power that's using that power to do what they want to do with it, you know. There's nothing you can do when you stay in a city of people like that other than just let them have it, let God deal with them, and move to a better place around better people. Because all of the, it's like all of what they've been doing, all the time that is spent, people trying to hide money and steal money. You know what kind of money I could have been made if I just would have been left alone. Look, you got it. Y'all have taken whatever it was y'all have taken, or y'all decide to hold it back and split it up, or whatever the case may be here. Well, what's the purpose of keep doing things to somebody to cause them to be down? I could have made money like 10 times over again if it went for somebody constantly watching, just throwing different obstacles in your path. It's like, when is enough enough? It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm just over it. I don't know about y'all. I know you probably want your money, but to be honest with you, I just want to be left alone. Just leave me alone. Because I know my level of creativity. You know, I could easily work on something and bring money in, but not if I got somebody constantly watching me, trying to knock, stop, and block everything that I do. It doesn't make sense. And so, yeah, I'm like, just leave me alone. If ain't nobody gonna do the right thing, you know, as far as justice being served, if it's the people who's supposed to be serving justice that's helping do this injustice, then by all means, I mean, do what y'all do. Just leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Yeah. That whole shadow band and blacklisting thing. Nobody can find a job. Like, what do you expect somebody to be able to do? Just go lay down and die? You know, I said that before. That should be illegal to do. And so I don't even know whether it's something that is legal to do. But I know personally, for me, I've had people literally following me around, just talking to the people that they see me around. And so I can imagine whatever's being said, you got people looking at somebody crazy like they did something wrong. Y'all out here telling lies. How would somebody even want to hire somebody? It's like you'll never find a job unless it's with one of those little mom and pop places, or around somebody who knows what they have when they see you. Some people read right through it. There's a lot of people out there who know exactly what's going on, exactly what's going on, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that own a business that'll be like, you know what? I know you have a good heart. I know you have good energy, and me and you can both win. So, come on in. There's somebody out there like that, but you gotta find them. 'Cause with this right here going on, it gonna make it hard. As these people with access, they have resources, they have money. Although they're trying to steal yours, it's selfish people who just don't care. Like I said, you think they be trying to clean up the city instead of do things to steady harm the people in there because you feel like you can just because you can. Makes no sense. But a lot of people move like that. They do stuff in front of the cameras that look good, and then behind closed doors, they on some different type of time. You got a lot of people in positions that move like that. Camera come on, they smiling and doing and saying all the right things. The camera go off, and this what you have right here. See that smirk on his face? causing this trouble, all this chaos, all of this confusion right here. See this person over here and their emotions don't even know what's going on. Why is all this happening? They over there about all that water. Water is emotions. You got this person here with all these swords standing in the background looking, smirking because they know what's going on because they're doing it. They're doing it. And it's funny to them. It's a power thing to them. People just want the power over you, especially if you're a person that's smart, a person that has self-esteem, a person that don't need validation from people. It gets under people's skin. People who aren't right within themselves, it irritates them. So you have this power struggle. You got people in competition with you, people trying to be you, people doing whatever they have to do to cause you loss. Even if that's, like I said, paying people to come behind you and tell people certain things that have people looking at you crazy. It's going to stop you from having any friends. It's going to stop you from being able to get any jobs. It's whatever it is that's being said behind your back. And nobody's adult enough to actually come and say something. Everybody getting paid to shut up, taking their little part in it, doing little evil, conniving things like this. Yeah. Destruction, imitation here, competition. Look, didn't I say Sagittarius? A Sagittarius could definitely be playing a role in this somehow. This is a Sagittarius card too. Or somebody could be some type of earth angel here. But I said that before, if they persecuted Jesus, a earth angel, people don't care about that. They don't care about that. They'll be trying to use your energy to build stuff with and still trying to get rid of you. It's like you can't do both. You can't build off a person and get rid of them at the same time. You can't drive a person to hell and just look at that 555. You can't drive a person to hell and then still expect them to have this awesome good energy that you're going to use to be able to do what you want to do with. Doesn't make sense. Like, make it make sense. People don't do that anymore. They don't make it make sense. They make it make dollars. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense to them. But what I was gonna say is, y'all see this 5-5 right here? It's changes something specifically about 5. But as I was talking, I looked down and look what I see. 5-5-5. Some changes. Definitely some changes here. This Hierophant. This could be a church. This could be church people involved in doing this. Whatever it is that they're doing. The Hierophant could be like people in business. This could be businesses. This could be people, like I said, people who hold positions of power here. People who other people look up to like this. And they say normally in tarot, the Hierophant and the High Priestess doesn't go together. And so if you're a person like me who's intuitive, who may read tarot, who may be some type of psychic or medium, or just may have a very strong connection with the angelic realm, these people a lot of times don't go with stuff like that. Could be some type of business, some type of cult, some type of coven, church, whatever this is. This could definitely be what's causing the problem here. Yeah, it definitely be what's causing a loss here. These magicians here. And we at 30 minutes already. Gratification, prosperity here, presents, gifts. All these other cards that are out here, I feel like what's happening here is somebody's judging somebody. They're judging one person. These people who show favoritism, I have index cards I have on here. Somebody shows favoritism. I haven't pulled that index card, but that's what I get when I look at this card right here. Somebody judging somebody else while they're showing favoritism towards another person here, or a group of people here. And so that could definitely look like they're causing you issues, making life hard for you, maybe even taking from you and trying to give to somebody else that they feel like may deserve it more than you. People trying to play God, but this, you know, for whatever reason, devil's advocate just popped up in my mind. They don't want you to have what it is you're supposed to have, what's given to you. It's like they want to have power over your life, and so they're taking your money, and like, how else are you going to have power over somebody's life? You need money to live, and so that's what they're doing. They're playing with somebody's money here. They're going to make it hard for you to be able to make it on your own. And if you got some type of gift or inheritance here, they don't want to give it to you because it'll give you too much freedom, and they want to be able to control you. They want to see you do what they want to see you do. And they don't care about you suffering here either. They don't care. So forbid these are so-called people of God who will watch somebody suffer, because you know right away what that is. God don't, it's nowhere in the Bible does it say let people suffer. It tell you even help the people who have wronged you, is what it says. And so imagine making somebody suffer who hasn't even done anything. You just feel like you just want to. You just don't want them to have what it looks like they're supposed to have. You just want somebody else to have it. You don't like somebody's ability to be able to handle stuff on their own here. Somebody's putting an extra effort to do something here. Extra effort to have you judged and somebody else given to here. And this could be somebody's family here. This ten of cups here, that's family. Somebody's family could have access to somebody here. Maybe it's not your family, but it's somebody's family here that has access to people in a certain position, and they're using whatever this is. Could be your family, could be somebody else's. So take it how it resonates. But they using their connections to these people in powerful positions here, and they trying to destroy you with it. And so if you like me, putting stuff together through tarot, putting stuff together through your intuition, putting stuff together through what it is you can see through your mind's eye here. They don't like that. Had a bunch of people working together here. And that's the truth. It's also a great hatred or either great love. And based on all the other cards that I pull, I feel like that's somebody with great hatred towards somebody here. They don't want to see you win. Mediation here. Reflection. Somebody could be looking back on what's been done. Somebody could be looking back at some kind of application or something that's written, like some type of contract or something that was signed or something. Mediation. Something could be in court about something somebody signed or something that needs to be signed off on. Somebody may have forged somebody's signature. What is this? Yeah, dishonor here, vice. It says a rich marriage here. This definitely could have been somebody who done something for some type of money. Slander, babbling. Yeah, dishonor, vice. Somebody may have offered somebody something. You know, people have different vices. Some people's, it may be money for somebody. It may be, a woman with a big butt for somebody. Maybe a tall, dark, and handsome man for somebody. It's like someone was offered something, and I feel like it has something to do with their vices. It's like something that they would normally go for, and they went for it. And I feel like whatever it is that they were offered, it was to slander somebody's name here. This is what this card is, a card of slander here. It was to come after somebody's reputation here. This is somebody trying to ruin somebody's reputation. I see an Aquarius here. This could be an Aquarius. So far, two signs that caught my eye is the Sagittarius and this Aquarius here. But this slander could have caused loss for somebody. It could have given somebody ability to steal something from somebody. It could have caused somebody to be abandoned by a lot of different people because of what was said by this person. What's this? I don't even know where these cards came from. They just fell. And we have swiftness. I don't know what this is. Something's coming in fast. This swiftness could also be it. The card says swiftness, but reading the card. I've listened to a lot of readers that look at this like it's some type of fire coming from a weapon. Somebody firing a weapon. And what's coming from that weapon raining down on somebody here. And so this slander card here, it says also counsel here. Somebody could have some type of counsel coming in fast to let them know something here, to tell them something here. That sounds like maybe a lawyer or something. Could be coming in fast to tell somebody something. Equity. Look, yeah. Creative intelligence. This fair man here. It says fair man, good man, law, divinity here. This could definitely be a lawyer here coming in to tell you something. Hopefully this is you celebrating here. Hopefully this is you with this happy outcome and this victory here. But you got somebody here. This is deception from somebody. And whenever this comes out, whenever this person comes and tell you something, somebody here is going to be embarrassed. That's what this card is. Embarrassment. Deception, because they did something. They did something behind your back. And they've caused a lot of trouble in your life. They've caused you to lose a lot. They've caused you a lot of setbacks. They've caused you a lot of heartache. They've caused you to lose material things, to lose people in your life that. And I feel like this was all over money. Money. It's the only thing I have out here so far was money. Why did this person do this? Spying. Authority here, oversee. Somebody could have been watching something. This could have been you being watched. Why did this person do this? We know what they did. Deception here. This is major betrayal right here. It's a major betrayal for somebody. Hello? Yeah. Nope. Why? Bye. 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 Family. Family betrayal. Speaking of family, that was my daughter just called. Nonsense. She stayed 40. No, it ain't that long. I was about to say 40 minutes. It ain't that long. It's about 25 minutes from here. Talking about some American deli. And I just left from over there earlier, by the way. I'm not close to her because she wants some American deli. Boy, they have a lot of nerve, I tell you. This is family. Family betrayal here. Moving. It keeps coming up. Somebody could definitely be moving. I'm tired of reading on this, to be honest with you. I think I may pull some signs and start doing individual signs. Let's see. Virgo. Virgo. This could be a Virgo who's doing this. Maybe I'll pull some cards on a Virgo. It's so funny I said that and then Virgo popped out. It's a scam. This could definitely be a Virgo here. Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Those are signs that I've seen. This was a family betrayal here. Somebody's own family did this to them. You can imagine if this is like something for me and my own family would have done this. All the people around who know what's going on, who see what's going on, and who choose not to say anything. All the people around who's saying something, but they being paid to spread rumors and tell lies. It's like the only people who saying something are the ones who saying they talking trash. They're making you look bad. And the people who have the ability to say something that's going to help you, they don't. They just sit back and watch. Like it's your latest version of Love and Hip Hop or something. They gonna watch all the drama unfold. It's so sad the way people are. And it's even more sad, like I said, the fact that I've spent 20 years here almost in the same place. I feel like it's been such a waste of time. How far off could I have been had I just moved to somewhere else and invested my time and energy in wherever that was? To be around people and in places for so long, and people just able to walk up and say things that aren't true and watch the people that you're around just go. It's like they just go to demon time all of a sudden. But if nothing else, you get to see people's true colors. You know, if they've been in wolves and sheep's clothing all of this time, now you get to see the true side of them. So yeah, you know, look at the bright side. At least you wasn't getting money with people who were gonna backstab you in the long run. At least you get to see who these people are, and then go off, go off somewhere and establish a life and get money with people who respect you, who will protect you. You can't just tell them anything and they go for it. People who have integrity, people who know right from wrong, and they gonna choose to do the right thing instead of do some BS because they getting paid to do it. You know, people who look at a situation and they say, well, I don't want that done to me, or I don't want that done to my children, and so I'm not gonna participate in it. Because man, what goes around comes around. Believe me, God ain't sleep. Karma will find you if nothing else does. So, take it to trial. Funny thing about taking that shit to trial, what this card says, funny thing about that is there's only so much you can do until you get what you need to get. Until you know certain things. Until you have evidence, because you can know all you want to know. Like there's a knowing when it comes down to certain things, especially for me. But to have physical evidence is a completely different thing. House. Something's going on in this house here. It's maybe your house. And I see sudden wealth and marriage on the bottom of the deck. So take it how it resonates with y'all. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna do something else because I'm tired of reading on the same stuff. And I know y'all tired of hearing about it. So funny, my page is named Love Jones, and initially when I started this channel, it was not for this. It wasn't for this. I never expected to even have to even be dealing with stuff like this. I never expected for this to even be in my energy. My page was to help people, you know, let them see the bright side of things, to encourage them to stay positive and to do good things in life. My page was not for this. It wasn't for this. But, you know, read the cards as they come. It is what it is. We here now. We're here now. So yeah, I'm gonna end this. I'll be back, y'all.